back to RJK English. Okay, we're going to try now, based on what we saw the last time, we're going to try to map out the sounds of Kashmiri starting with the vowels. And I'm going to be using something that you're not going to be able to see while I'm doing it. I'm going to be looking at the same video that's in part 1. Okay?
Nishan Traunuk andaz şu yes use line bunu kelime kırmızı you line demarcation line.
We're going to start over here in honor of Kashmiri being a Persianate. Okay. So this we will call
dak rat kan yatta saç me jumla banaymi al an
short
alif a lam al alif a nun an al
and I'm going to put a line over it. That means it's long. It's actually held longer. Long. So ak is one. So if I would have this, it would be longer. Okay, this would be, if that was if it was ak like this, it would be ak. Ak. Okay. Where's my name? Where did I put it? Okay, keep going. Okay, now this is aleph. This is always aleph. It means an or ah. Okay. With this hamza over it, this line, it means this is or if we're looking at phonetic, it's a schwa. It's represented by a schwa. But it's short. This with the squiggly, the hamza with the squiggly is long. That is our sound that we saw in Indo-Aryan languages. These are the 2 of the 4 unique sounds, vowel sounds of Kashmiri. Okay, let's keep going. This is not unique. That is short I. Aleph with this line under it. Now here's where it gets a little bit interesting. This here is a ya or e in Urdu and all of, in Arabic they would put 2 dots below it, but for everything else that's an e. So this is long I. But it can also be represented by, let's say this would be the letter with 2 dots and this under it. That can also be E. So for instance, in Urdu, I could write teak. That means fine. Oops. Teak. And this is, but in Urdu, this could also be a and a. So they want to specify, so they would actually put this below it to mean it's E. That's what that means, this part right here. Okay, let's keep going with vowels. Okay, now this second, the 3rd and 4th unique Kashmiri sound, again with a hamza, and this is, I don't know, how are we going to represent this? I'm betting they spell it just like this, but it's not the same sound. So I'm going to call it, I'm going to do it like this. This is an I with a line through it. That's the short version. We could almost put these as in German or Turkish. It's almost this sound. But it's not. It's It's like a nasalized and this is like a nasalized you will not but it's it's an I sound, and it's this one. And then the long one that's short, and the long one has this squiggly. Long, you hold it for a long time, and it has this long about it. That's not a T, that's an I with a line through it. Long. This is now we have the 4 unique Kashmiri sounds. There's also another that is quite unique, which we're going to get to in a second. This is easy. Short. That's and this is oo. That's oo. Usually in Urdu, these two would be enough, and it would just be like that, and that would be oo. But here, they're specifying that that is oo. Or in the middle, it would be like this. It would just be this part right here. That's ooh. And it's actually held long as well. It's not only long in being ooh versus ooh, it's also held longer. Keep going. Okay, now we have with this thing over it. And that is
wow, have at patkan chotran trava. Em such wow, sort gasa, wow, which is awaj, awa, emich awaj, sort gasa, o bana, o.
That's the short O. I'm going to put it as O with this mark after it, which means there's a glottal stop. O. Short plus glottal stop. O. And this here with no ornamentation is just O long. And then there's this one with this little, you see that little circle at the bottom? So or it has this little guy at the bottom. And that is aw, which is also represented by an upside or a backward C in phonetics. That's an aw. Okay, turn this over. Keep going. This is pretty exciting. Okay, now this. Okay, in Urdu, that could be a, and is there another one? No, or a. So if it has this above it, it's a with glottal stop. Short plus GS. Plus me. If it's this, or it could be this also. If it's this, it's me. I think it's long. Yeah, it's a long. And then this with the circle below it or would be ah. Ah. That's in Urdu and Hindi, how you do it in Roman. Ah. Like English, add, mad. Ah. And then this is the last one.
Sure. Yeah,
This thing right here. This is unique to Kashmiri and actually is another sound of Kashmiri. So this becomes this. So either of these plus an I. So sorry about that. So I'm actually going to put this over here. Equals schwa. The schwa is shown here. Long or not, or this. Long or not. Plus I. So what's the example they give? Us. So I just explained this in the other one. Usually in Persianate, anything after this, so that's actually it's this, the plus that's a, it's this plus this mark. Anything that would come after this would add to the sound afterwards. For instance, I gave the example last time. Is a mal. This means to use. Is, here's the s, here's the t. A istemal. See, here's the S plus the T becomes this. But it's not tussa. The ta comes after the us, but this is unique. This is not adding more afterwards. It's actually changing the vowel before it comes to that letter. So instead of us, it's becoming us. It's a diphthong. Us. That's what's strange about that, is that's changing this. Okay, I think that's the end of the vowels. Yeah, I'm gonna add this to my Kashmir. I'm gonna take pictures and add it so that we can use that. That is a really big win to get that. I will put this this Kashmiri script video in the description. So I hope this is useful to you, and I will see you next time. Hi everyone, welcome to RJK English. Make sure to like and subscribe, and that will help me make more of these videos. I'm on YouTube and on Instagram, and see us on Facebook, and we can talk further.